If you struggle with your mental health, you're not alone. Watch this video, I'll give you some resources. So it's World Mental Health Day, and I decided to spend some time outside in the woods, which is my happy place, and it's where I reset and recharge when my mental wellness is, well, not as well as I want it to be. So I want to share with you some resources if you're one of the many people who struggles with mental health problems. If you want them quickly, you can pop over to my website, counselingwithdoggo.com/blog. That's where you sign up for my newsletter, and I have lots of resources up there for you. So I think the number is 17 million people in the US struggle with depression, and I think it's 14 million with anxiety. I was looking those numbers up recently. Don't quote me, but I think that's what it was. And depression and anxiety are just two ways that we can face challenges with our mental health. And mental health is a lot like physical health, right? In that you can't expect to feel 100% of the time, right? There are going to be times when we struggle, right? When we don't feel well. And if we don't feel well physically, what do? We call the doctor, right? So if we don't feel well mentally, what do? Well, a lot of us just sort of shove it down, right? Ignore it, try to tell ourselves that we can muscle through it. And that's just not fair, right? There are folks that can help. There are things that we can do individually by ourselves, like spend time in the woods, or eat well, or take our medication. There are things we can do with our families or our social circles, right? We can ask for help. We can lean on others when we're struggling. And there's always professionals you can call, right? You can call me and set up a session, call Benji. Go to Psychology Today and punch in your zip code and narrow down on your insurance, and you'll find a qualified professional that you can see. If you don't have the insurance and you don't have a lot of money, you can go to Open Path and find a qualified professional who has a lower rate held available for people. So there are lots and lots of ways to improve our mental health. But the first step is just admitting that sometimes we need support, right? Sometimes we're just not doing okay, and that's okay. So if you are ever feeling like you're in crisis and you don't like to talk to people, you can text. There's a crisis text line. It's 741-741. And there's someone on the other end of that 24/7 who can, help you out. There's also a national suicide prevention hotline that you can call, again, 24/7 if you want to talk to someone if you're feeling in crisis. That number is 800-273-8255. And like I said, there's lots of resources out there, and it's really okay to ask for help. So, in honor of World Mental Health Day, shout out to all those providers, all those counselors, social workers, psychologists, helping professionals that are doing their best to support our communities and our clients. Your mental health matters too, so get out in the woods or wherever it is you go and, take some time for you. Thank you. Bye.